My name is Evie Litwok. I'm the founder and executive director of Witness to Mass Incarceration. When Hurricane Sandy was going to hit New York, Bloomberg created 72 shelters for everybody who was living below 14th Street. But what deeply upset me is that he did not evacuate all incarcerated people that were in the New York City jail system. For weeks after the hurricane, there was no power and there was no ability to go into these prisons and help anyone. And that put people's lives at risk, particularly anybody taking insulin, and cancer patients were not getting their treatment. When I myself was arrested and started to become aware of issues, the intersection of climate change and mass incarceration has been disturbing me for decades. The prison systems were not built with air conditioning. The prison systems were not built with heater. When I was incarcerated in West Virginia, inside the prison, I could not breathe because if it was 90 degrees outside, it was 10 or 20 degrees warmer inside. So I used to stand with other people at the only fan that existed, which was like a large airplane fan. That didn't really help, but it was a temporary relief. And as soon as the guards would come around, we would have to go back to our units. We are at a point in history where temperatures are 10 or 20 degrees higher than they normally were, and we have to consider the level at which we're putting people's lives at risk in prisons. If you have any underlying conditions, you can die from this weather. People have such little concern for those who are incarcerated that, unfortunately, some people would say, well, they deserve what they get. And I don't think if you made a mistake in your life that the result should be your life should be put at risk. So today, as we sit here and the weather is 90 degrees, I worry that someone in prison somewhere is dying. For people who are at risk in prison, even though they're all at risk for heat, some are more at risk, and they should be released, because keeping them inside prison during 90 degree, 100 degree, 110 degree weather is giving them a death sentence.